Yeah. Oh, man, I love this song. I can never get enough of this song. It's an old 70s tune, but Jay Pettis redid it. Of La Voz. He has to be the best vocalist in the Tejano industry for sure. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody closer. There's good singers, but this guy. I remember he even did country music with David Lee Garza when he was with David Lee.
His voice is multi-ethnic.
Yeah.
You're like, what ethnicity is this guy?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
When he did the album Latin Breed, Breaking All the Rules, which is one of my all-time favorite Tejano albums in the history of Tejano.
What's it called again?
Breaking All the Rules, dude.
Okay.
You know, and Gibby Velasquez was producing, and so was a lot of other big guys, like Bob Gallarza was a part of it as well. Horn section, the whole thing. And he had a song. You know what? Let me look for it, man. He has a song that he did 2 English songs on that album. Let me see. Hold on. Let me know.
I just want to say this song is appropriate for February. We're all going to fall in love today.
Woo!
Love is in the air.
Jax is here with us too. What's up, Jax?
Speaking of love.
Yo, what's up? Thank you for having me tonight.
Anda bien chato el Jax, ¿no?
He was stumbling.
Bien chato ya madre.
Yeah, I was trying to do a live to invite people to watch the show, and I couldn't.
But his chino, carnal?
I couldn't concentrate. No,
besides that, I just heard that the Twitter and Facebook and Instagram were all down. I don't know. I'm not even on that stuff. But
to be honest, I haven't even been on social media either. I didn't even notice. I've been really busy working and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't even notice that.
He's a working man.
You see, I'm a working man now.
Which is why he's chato.
Yeah, it's the end of the day, and I get to indulge.
You know what, man? I was freaking out because I saw the Jax World you did this past week. I mean, you upload like 3 of them in one day, right? Like it was on Sunday.
I was just on fire, just editing, cagando en el baño nomás.
Yeah,
editando. You know how I do.
Because I was like, we get a notification, Jax World, so we go on and watch it, and then later another one, and so you did like, I don't know, like a 3-part series.
I did 2 in one day, and then the third one I did it a day later. But I was just on fire. I just needed to get that content out because I hadn't had time to deliver content, and you know how it is in the YouTube business. Like you gotta like be like if your numbers are gonna go down, your numbers go down, your subscribers go down because like not go down, but like the amount of people that subscribe a day starts going down, and you're like, oh shit, like I was going up. So
do you
like
put shorts up?
I do put shorts up. Yeah, I do. Put shorts.
If you're consistent with your shorts on YouTube now, they will recommend your channel a lot more.
That's what I've been seeing. It's been coming out a lot on people's feeds without being subscribed.
Yeah,
like they tell me, "Hey, wait, I saw your video," and I was like, "What did you subscribe?" Oh no, I'm not subscribed yet. And I was like, "Oh shit, well subscribe, bro."
But even if they're not subscribed, if they view it, you get a view, right? Yeah. I mean, because not everybody subscribed. Not because I think maybe you have to have like an account with YouTube, right? For sure, you have to have a Gmail account, and then you have to, I have the premium, which I pay like $15 a month, something like that, and I have 2 of them, one for the Whiskey D Gmail and one for the hashtag PVT Gmail.
Yeah, and
so, I gotta try doing shorts on them as well,
on both of them,
and be active so they can,
Yeah, because if you're not active, the algorithm doesn't pick you up, and then they don't push you.
Yeah, and
when you're active, the algorithm pushes you to people that aren't even subscribed to you, and it'll appear on their feed, and that's I see there's an actual measure on YouTube where you I'm sorry, where you can check how many unsubscribed people click through
the analytics.
Through the analytics.
Where they're looking at where's your base at, what time are they on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that watch my videos aren't even subscribed.
Yeah.
So subscribe, people, because you're still benefiting from watching the videos.
And besides that, if you subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, you get notified. Hit the little bell, right? And besides that, the more subscribers Jax has, the more he can create as far as content is concerned, because YouTube starts giving you like special privileges as you pass 1,000, as you pass, you know.
Right now I'm trying to reach 1,000.
Yeah.
So that they can consider me for to be monetized, because I'm not monetized yet.
Yeah.
And man, I have this new interview with Raymond Norta that he's talking about his most dangerous gig.
I saw that.
Oh, we saw that one.
It was freaking hilarious, you guys. It was like Cheech and Chong here in the valley.
Hilarious, yeah.
Have you seen it, Chaz? Have you seen Jack's World?
I have.
Are you subscribed?
I don't think I'm subscribed, but I've seen I need to subscribe. But I will.
Yeah.
But I saw the one where I've seen the one where you were at what's the name of that little tiny place where people go eat the fried chicken and
in downtown?
Yeah, it's a little tiny hole in the wall.
It doesn't even have a name, but the man's name is Don Juanito, and he says that the name is dos pesos, like two pesos.
Right.
But there's no name outside or
dude,
nothing.
that shit look good, dude.
I asked him, but they make everything there from scratch, and I asked him what's the name of the place. He's like, pues no tiene nombre, pero pues yo siempre he dicho que se llama dos pesos, and I was like, órale, pues cool, because I wanted to put something on my YouTube.
Yeah.
And I've been going there since I was a little kid, and the pollito from there is really good.
And the one that you haven't gone to is you haven't gone to Mission it's called Lulu's?
Luau.
Have you been to Have you been to Luau's?
Oh yes, I used to live by I used to live
on
2 streets away
Doherty.
from there.
But have you done a video on it?
I have not done a video. I recently also heard through the grapevine that they changed ownership.
Oh,
but the actual workers remain like the same.
Oh, it's the
workers
same
remain.
people, yeah.
So I was like, all right, so then it's gonna be the same kind of food, which their burgers are insane.
Yeah, they are.
Some of the most. There's one that's called the Luau, the Monster Burger.
Yeah.
Man, that shit is like
they've been open for years and years and years, man, since the 80s, dude. I mean,
but they are what I imagine to be the Krabby Patty from SpongeBob. You know how they say that it's like so fucking good that you get addicted to it. Those burgers
it's
are
like
so
the
good.
Starlight.
You get addicted to them.
McAllen Starlight Mission is Luau's. It's
yes,
like
right, yeah,
yes,
equivalent.
That's equivalent.
Starlight on 23rd, and Luau's in Mission.
Yes, correct. That is correct.
Puro
that is
mom
a good,
and pop ese jale, carnal.
That is.
You got to support.
That's what we do. We support mom and pops. I like going to the local restaurants, and ¿verdad, babe?
Yes,
I
all
mean,
the time.
yeah,
And those are our favorite.
Yeah, we've got Rally here. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's
How you
up? I'm going to show my face real quick. But
Yeah. Tell them which is your favorite restaurant to go have breakfast.
Breakfast?
Oh,
my goodness. Probably Rositas.
Yeah.
Probably Rositas. What's up, everybody? Shout out to everyone who's on the chat zone right now. Sal in the house, Jaime Puente Tripas, Jose Z1, Aurelio Perez, and all the ladies, Laura Ohio, Victoria Garcia. What's up, guys?
I can tell you which is Rock's favorite breakfast spot.
What?
El SPNT's dad.
Wait, bro.
We haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, we got in a while.
We haven't gone in a long time.
Man, I remember we went there once. I had never heard about that place, and then I went there once with y'all, and I was like,
It was
damn,
good.
this
It was
shit
good,
is
right?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
just
good.
real cozy and
Yeah.
tiny.
Yes.
Rositas is where we go now, because there's a car wash next to Rositas.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we wash the car while we have breakfast, and
You know what? I've been hearing about that place, but I have never tried it out. I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah.
And I will say the what is it called? The car wash is amazing. So I mean,
Y hay gallos ahí corriendo en el pinche car wash y la chingada.
It's
No,
awesome.
hombre.
Yes, it's
un
awesome.
pana y le avientan
Wait,
el
are you
pinche-
talking about the car wash on 10th Street?
Pinche rooster.
No.
You see it on my
What?
TikTok.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jax, the car wash on 10th Street, the original one, the one in front of Lax. There's a lady there, and she makes burgers. Man, they're super good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's there for the car wash, but I actually go for the hamburgers.
Where's that?
what?
You
For real?
know it says
Because there's
car-
like 100 car washes
no,
on
but
10th
this is
Street.
the original one on 10th. It says car wash, and it's in front of a
Yes.
Lax. right?
Yes,
Like
yes,
a lag.
yes.
Okay.
Well, is it where it used to be lax that they use it for like spirit Halloweens and shit
And
like
then
that?
yes,
And then right next to it, right?
yeah. Inside there's an old lady. She makes hamburgers.
Inside the car wash?
Yes, inside car wash. Yes.
Oh, neta.
What? I didn't know that.
Super rico.
Well,
bien
I
rico.
work right next to that place. You know, right in that little plaza where like the Wingstop is at and all that stuff. That's where I work at. So I'm gonna hit it up.
Yeah, hit
because
it up,
that's
bro.
so close. It's
Yeah.
so
For
close.
Phoenix Photography. When you're saying like you work there,
Oh no! I got a new job at Millennium Copier Systems. Like I
Órale.
now like
oh my god,
Es el sponsor,
yeah.
sponsor of the Jax.
Me hizo hire.
Wait a minute, what is your new job? What are you doing there?
I deliver toners to DHR and stuff. Like you know how like the DHR has like a bunch of printers everywhere because they're printing paperwork for their
patients.
the patients like all day long. So
Se acabó el pinche toner y todo ese pedo de volano.
se acaban el pinche toner en chingas y se chingan las printers también. So where I work at, they have technicians and also supplies and toners and all this shit and the shit. So
like an office supply then, huh?
like yes, and then like
And you deliver.
and I deliver to the whole freaking hospital.
Órale.
And it's awesome. Like I get to be on the calle, fucking like
All over.
McAllen. I've been to Edinburgh and freaking Mission everywhere.
Es
Hey,
todo.
congratulations on your new
badass.
job, man.
It's
Congratulations.
badass. Yeah,
todo,
thank you.
carnal.
I mean, hey, shit, you got to work hard in this world. You know what I mean? If you wanna play hard, you got to work hard, and that's what we love to do.
Que tienes que hacer los coins,
There's
carnal,
no
porque
turkey shortcuts in the USA, baby.
pinche inflation, carnal, está cabrón. Está cabrón el inflation.
El Biden inflation está cabrón, Dan.
Hey, this is the song I was telling you about that album, Latin Breed.
Okay.
Most of it is Spanish, right? It's like orchestra. It's kick-ass. And this is the song that, because they did 2 English songs, and this was like the first album they ever recorded, the only album they recorded with Jay Perez. And this is back like 1988 or something like this. But when I heard this song, and all these guys are from San Antonio. Uh-oh. Hey.
Lower the lights.
Puro Valentine's, baby.
Dimum. Valentine.
Como dice mi camarada Raymond Norta, prende la vela, baby. Oye.
Happy Valentine's.
So you see, I mean, you would, if you had, and back then there was no internet, you had to look for some picture somewhere, right?
You didn't know his ethnicity
No.
based on this song?
Yeah. But when I heard him sing Spanish in this, and then you know what? There was actually a black Tejano singer that played with a band like Latin Breed called Los Tejanos back in the 70s. His name was Bobby Butler, and they called him El Charro Negro. Y el vato se sacaba la dada para cantar en español, bro.
Before politically incorrect.
He was like the only guy. And you know, in the 90s, you had D from Culturas, right? But in the 70s, it was Bobby Butler, man. And he came up with a Little Joe era, all that stuff, man. Hey, some, information about la música tejana for all you. Aquí sabemos un poquito de todo, ¿verdad? Órale. Es todo. So, let me get back to the... Hey, but let me tell you, that Jax Phoenix, that Jax World with Raymond, when you're sitting in the car, oye, nunca se metieron al pinche Olive Garden, ¿verdad?
Yeah, I know.
Estaba la
We're
esposa
like-
de Raymond adentro sentada esperando y la chingada.
Simone, she was, and she called him and she was like, "Hey, come inside." And we were like, "Hey, bro." Okay, I was like, "Okay, we gotta cut it up." He's like, "No, wait, but you asked me a question." He wanted to keep going. Like he loves to talk. It was
Pues
fun.
andaban bien locos.
Simón.
Parecía Snoop Dogg y
we're
Joe Rogan.
we're just trading blunts and shit. It was fucking
I
funny.
haven't seen the one. You see, the thing about it is you should spread your video content through the week. When I was doing the show that we weren't going on live like we do now, I used to sit down with an artist and record the interview, ¿verdad, babe?
Yes.
I actually did one with Gibby Velasquez and
Yes.
David Lee at the same time at a studio over there. And you walk into the studio and in the corner there's a glass case with like 20 freaking Grammys, dude.
Oh shit!
From Gibby Velasquez. That guy is an amazing producer. Right? He was part of the production of the song we just heard a little bit ago. So, yeah, man. what was I? What was I?
Oh, to spread out the videos.
Yeah, spread out the videos. And so I would do the interviews, and then I would edit like 5 to 10 minute clips on a daily basis, right, babe?
Yes. Yeah.
And I was putting them on at 7 o'clock p.m., 7 o'clock p.m.
That's the golden hour.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Well, people are off of work. They're got their phone. They can get on some YouTube and stuff, right? Or at home, they're watching it like we do. So at 7 o'clock, I started, and I would always leave them with a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Like, nombre, so David Lee, ¿qué pasó con Jay Pérez? ¿Se agarraron a chingazos o algo? No.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
And then you'd have to wait till the next day to find out what the hell they said.
Yeah.
So people would subscribe, and that's how the subscribership started building up.
That's
and
genius.
yeah, and then I started looking at the analytics because I changed it. I started uploading the videos at 7 in the morning, right? And I wasn't getting any traction like I did at 7 p.m. So I looked at the analytics, and it says your viewers are on YouTube at this time, and there's like a graph, and it gets real dark in the 6 to 8, you know?
Oh,
so I said, okay, what the hell am I doing wasting my time uploading shit at 7 a.m.? Everybody's going to work, ain't got time to be watching shit. Go back to 7 o'clock p.m. Boom, boom, boom. It started moving again. So you have to figure it out. But, you know, if you, like, how many videos did you upload on Sunday?
No, I think wasn't it on Monday? It was Sunday?
Was it Sunday or Monday?
It was 2.
Yeah, it was 2.
one early and one in the afternoon. I think.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, you're right, because that would have given the first video more chance to grow, because the second one took over, and the one with the interview in the truck, and that one like took over, and then the other one just stayed like.
Yeah,
it almost was counterproductive, right?
Yeah.
I did notice that, but I was like chiflado. I was like, no, I want the people to see. I want the world to see what we're doing.
I got a perfect.
The world needs to see this now.
I got a perfect idea for you, man. Okay, all right. It's my mind's at work right now, bro, because I'm thinking of your channel, and I want you to grow, and I want it to happen.
No, thank you.
And the content is fun.
And you know I love to.
Me and Riley, we saw the whole thing.
Yes.
I mean, some are good, better than others. Like, and the one you did with Raymond Norta was fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
And you're sitting in the car getting stoned, and the camera's right there, and y'all are just joking.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the one where you guys are inside the Olive Garden eating, right?
Yeah.
But think about this as a schedule, okay? Because the weekends also is kind of weak with the YouTube thing. So Monday through Friday, say you have some content and you did like, you know, an all-day thing with somebody, and you can do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just upload a short.
Oh, okay,
a 1 minute short. So you get 2 shorts. Or if you have less content, or you don't, you know, you got, you know, you don't have enough content to do 3 days, you do Monday a short, Tuesday a drop, and then Wednesday a short, and then Thursday a drop, and then Friday a short. You know what I'm saying? And they're just little pieces, 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
And that way, you know, you'll be consistent, and you'll have something, and always drop it at the same time, because humans are creatures of habit. That's what they teach us in radio, ¿verdad, bro? Chaz?
Yeah, you got to hit, right? They always say you got to hit your same stop sets, right?
Benchmarks.
Right, you got to hit like hitting
your marks,
right. You're in the hour, you're hitting your clock, right? But for you, you're going to be hitting your week, right? Like boom, 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 boom. So when we're thinking about the hour, but for you, you're dropping it on the week. So you hit your clock. You know,
if you do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, say for example 7 p.m., 7 p.m., 7 p.m., and then a short at 7 p.m. on Tuesday and on Thursday, even your non-subscribers are gonna start getting trained. They're getting trained. They're not even going to have to get notified. They're going to say, hey, ya son las 7, aquel vato puso algo.
For real, right?
Yeah.
You start training their brains.
Simón, carnal. It's repetitive. It's a consistency. Y eso jala, bro.
And you know, I had already started thinking about something like that, but the way you described it is much easier to think about it. The way I had been doing it was, I was like, I didn't have content, so I was like, man, I need to put something in between. I was calling it like sandwiching. I was like, I need a sandwich in between, some shorts in between to keep the
and
viewers
the shorts
watching.
can be clips from your video from Mondays to Wednesdays and Fridays. You know, that's what I do. I do shorts, and they're usually a clip of an interview that I did, or stuff like that. If I go on the bike, I do a lot of quick things, and I go so people can see on the shorts other things besides us just being here in front of the camera talking.
Yeah,
they see other things that we do in our lives. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And what I was doing was like I was going to HEB and like to Sam's and shit, and I was finding shit around there. Like I found this like on HEB in Trenton. There's this there's area where they have like all the organic stuff, y la chingada, and they have this peanut butter machine, and it has the fucking.
Is it
peanuts.
the shape of an ass? No.
You see, that'd be funny,
right?
Because that's where it gets funny. Because when I did the short and the peanut butter's coming out, it looks like shit.
Yeah, right.
It looks like shit, but like
crunchy.
I'm advertising it as the peanut butter. You know what I mean? But people see it and click.
Extra nutty.
Tiene chicharo. Tiene chicharo la peanut butter.
Oh man.
Y elotito.
What happened? Why can't we digest elote? I don't get it.
Te salen granos con el elote, carnal.
Yeah.
We gotta conquer the corn. We can get a man to the moon, but we cannot digest corn. Science will overcome.
You know, the way to digest corn is to just chew the fuck out of it. Vato. Just chew.
Like tortillas, right?
Yeah, don't just swallow the kernel whole.
There's nothing
what I mean?
like a fresh tortilla that just came out of the fucking tortilleria. Do you ever go to those tortillerias around town?
We go to Rositas, bro.
They make their own tortillas there?
Yes.
We're trying to figure out when our tortilla maker is there. You know what I mean? Porque no están iguales las pinches tortillas, carnal.
You can tell the difference, right?
Yeah, you could tell
Una
the
tortilla
difference.
salen, iras, melt in your mouth, carnal. And then fuimos el Saturday con el jefe y sacó el jefe con las tortillas. ¿Qué pavo? No están las mismas tortillas,
No
carnal.
estaba la
I
misma.
hate that.
They give them the weekends off.
The edge.
I think so.
The edge was crunchy, right? Like the edge was not as warm as the rest of it.
Yeah.
No, man, let me tell you, I don't know what those tortillas, even Rally was like, and she's a tortilla connoisseur, dude. She was like, wow.
I know.
And then I go with my dad, we go on our own, and the tortillero was there, or tortilleria.
Of course.
And the tortillas came out, and I just texted Rally, I'm at Rosita, said they got the tortillas.
But you don't know the lady, though.
Like, no!
Damn.
So you need inside information on who is this lady, right?
Yes, and when she works.
Or man.
Yeah.
Or man, yeah.
Or
you're right.
hermaphrodite.
You never know. Yeah.
Hey, Rock, big shout out
other.
to you. Aliens wanted to say, it said, hey, give Rock, he put massage, but I think he means message. Alien said, hey, tell him thank you for being so humble and putting pictures of the car show. So Aliens was saying, Aliens saying, hey, that he just wanted to say, hey, thank you.
Yeah, we were at the McAllen Car Fest.
Or I think you
last
met
weekend.
that. I think you met them.
Mario and Palacios, Fred Palacios, they're nice cars.
I don't know.
And he just was saying thank you. He appreciated that. You posted all of those.
Speaking of, we're going to be at a car show in Brenham, Texas. Put the poster up already, babe. We'll put it out the way. Top floor cars. Man, we're going to go over there and we're going to hang out with them. It's going to be awesome. April 8th, Brenham, Texas. You've seen the cars that they sell there, man. We put them on our show for a while. They've been sponsoring us for a while. You want to be a sponsor in that area, you can go ahead and give them a call or go to their email and send them a message. And we're just really excited to go to Brenham, Texas. Rain or shine, man. We're going to have a car show, and it's going to be benefiting the St. Jude Children's Hospital. So it's a really good deal, man, for everybody to go out there. And by the way, if you have an oldie car and you're from the surrounding areas of Brenham, or even if you're from South Texas, you have to go to Brenham, Texas, because it's an old-fashioned town. And to see old cars driving through an old-fashioned little town, those little towns up there like Fredericksburg and all those little towns in those areas by the Austin area.
Yeah.
Lockhart and Luling.
Kerrville.
Como la película de Cars.
Green.
Yeah.
Green.
So,
yes, green's beautiful.
April 8th, okay? Make sure to make and then March, March 13th. The 13th, we're going to be in Eagle Pass. Wow, estamos touring.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
The world tour?
Roadies Playland. And, man, they're going to have gizzards, chicken, fish. I mean, it's going to be fantastic. And they're going to have an amateur boxing event. And I'm going to get up there and do some ring announcing and just be part of this whole great grand opening at Rhodey's Playland Park. It's 27 Karen Drive in Eagle Pass, Texas. Give them a call, 830-213-0759. It'll be Monday, March 13th at 1 p.m. The reason we're doing it at 1, on Monday, actually, is because I know a lot of the músicos in Eagle Pass, they work on the weekend, so we're hoping to be there on Monday so they can come by and we can sit down with them and do some interviews and stuff like that. And we're going to be sharing everything on our social media and on YouTube as well during the show. When we come and do the Wednesday show, we'll be able to play some clips and stuff like that. But we want you to join us at Eagle Pass, man, if you're out there as well. And if you got like going to the casino, you can go there and then go to the casino because it's just down the road. Right, babe?
Yes. Yeah.
Órale. So, man, that's awesome. We're traveling.
Touring Texas.
Yeah.
The World Sacrifice Tour.
The World Sacrifice Tour.
I'm blind
In Texas.
Texas.
So, Super Bowl is this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to take it, Eagles or the Chiefs?
I'm going for the Eagles.
Now, are you going for them or are you saying that they can't be beat? I mean, those are two different things.
Well, I just, I saw the movie with Mark Wahlberg, so, like, I think the Eagles are cool.
You're basing it on that.
Yeah. I saw that movie with Mark Wahlberg, and they were pretty cool.
Fuck it, I'm basing
What
it
movie?
When he becomes an eagle, like, he's just a regular John Doe from the streets.
Is that based on reality? Did something like that
Based
really
on a true story, yeah.
Something like
What's
that
the name of the movie?
Shit.
By
I
the grace of
forgot.
God?
I forgot what
Don't tell us in the chat zone. Hey, everybody.
Somebody in the chat zone, please tell us what's the name of that movie.
That Mark Wahlberg.
The movie you should see, Jackson, you should get all stoned and watch it, is the movie called The Price We Paid.
The Price We Paid.
The Price We Paid.
I turned on, because me and Charlie, we like to send each other movie ideas.
Recommendations.
And they're not your typical movie, Oscar-winning bullshit. It's none of that.
It's a lot of mind fucks. A lot of mind fucks.
A lot of foreign stuff.
Some foreign horror.
Okay.
Like from Denmark, right? One of them was from Denmark, where they were that
one with the
like the human centipede kind of shit, like that.
Something
kind of
like
shit.
that, yeah.
Well, that was another one. Did you ever see Men, the English movie Men? I sent you the poster board. I texted you.
I saw it. Yeah, I did. You recommended it.
Was that a trip? That lady was married to a black dude. He dies. He falls off a building. They get into a big argument.
So one actor plays all of the men.
Yeah.
One actor plays every man.
Raleigh was tripping out with that.
Okay,
And the premise is gaslighting.
Mm-hmm.
Gaslighting is when you blame somebody else, right?
Yeah.
So like every man.
No. Gaslighting is when
you lead a person on.
Yeah, when you lead a person on with falsehoods.
With
right.
lies.
Okay. So that's the thing. So this one man is gaslighting a woman, and then the ending, it's almost like if you.
It was so weird that monster that
right, yeah,
and it didn't really look like a computer graphic thing. It looked real. Dude.
It looked organic.
Uh-huh.
It even had bits of corn.
It was like a body coming out of a body, coming out of a body, coming out of a body, and you're like, when the fuck are these bodies gonna stop coming out of each other's bodies?
And this is that movie you want me to watch.
It's called Men,
and they're coming out through like the ass, right, or something like that.
Yeah, the little
chingos of placenta y la chingada, y está bien loco el pedo.
Oh my god, I really want to watch this.
Raleigh was shocked. She was like, "Oh my god."
I was.
Damn.
But it's called Men.
That was
just that.
And I like it because she goes and she gets like she goes to veg out right after what happened to the fiance and the fiance hit and all that shit. So she goes and she gets like an Airbnb and it's like a mini little castle type of place, and it's like really English, like
very England.
Like I wish I could go into those houses. I mean, they're really fucking awesome.
And
you can rent them out real cheap now. They say.
See,
there's a scene where it comes across very creepy. Like a man just approaches a woman and he's just completely naked. Like he's just in the nude and he's like
out in the woods
stalking her, and he's like, "How is this Guasa not getting like little picos from the nature?"
Yeah,
but it's like trippy. So think
It's
of
tr-
men. It's called Men.
You know what? That's like that's shock. If they want shock value on the movie, they just have to show a man's penis, man. Right?
Yeah.
It's shocking. I mean, because
shocking.
Yeah, because we're used to seeing women, right?
Yeah.
But if you're in a theater, I don't think men feel a little different when they show a penis on the freaking theater screen. I don't know how women feel when they show a naked woman.
Right. Imagine seeing that at the movies.
And
Like
when
a-
they show a naked woman, it's just like the breast or whatever.
You guys
they
have
don't show
never
anything.
seen-
But this is like the genitals. I mean, it's like, you know, they don't show the women's genitals in the movies.
And then
Not
when
unless you're
they're
watching
circumcised, that's just not nice.
Was
to
he
look at.
circumcised in that movie or no, Chaz?
I didn't have my 3D glasses on.
That's not a pretty thing to look
Right.
at.
The penis in super 3D.
I'll have to watch it again.
Yeah.
No, you guys have obviously never seen the show Spartacus.
Hey, dude! And then if the guys, the penis they show in the movie, you know, it's bigger than yours, dude, right? I mean,
How do you know, Rock?
No, I mean, I'm just saying,
Oh,
you're not yours.
It's
Just like
it's just abnormally big.
you know what I mean.
They do it on purpose.
Would that make the man
Oh
next to
my
his
God.
girlfriend even more?
That's why I'm telling you. You guys have obviously never seen the show Spartacus. In that show, like these guys were gladiators, and they're like in the fucking coliseums and shit,
my
and they're in the
God.
fucking se están bañando tan todos encuerados, and then they have like these fucking like abnormal looking fucking genitals, and it makes you feel insecure. You're like, man,
Like every.
I don't look like that when I'm walking around. It's just
Yo ni le
fucking.
hago cosquillas a la vieja, chinga, la chingada, la acuerdo de chingada. Oh, me cállate la boca, chera. Turn that shit off!
You
Turn
know
it
what?
off right now!
What I was thinking, I was like,
Cover your
man,
eyes, baby. Cover your eyes. Chinga.
Don't look at this
No lo
science.
mires.
Don't look at this science fiction. This CGI. The
it's fake,
CGI.
mija.
The
Le pus-
CGI stuff.
le pusieron una pinche pump,
Sí,
hombre.
puro pinche makeup, carnal.
Puro
pinche
penis
makeup.
Guacha cómo está todo pompeado.
It's claymation. It's claymation.
Yeah.
Guacha cómo tiene las veins.
You know what claymation is, right? It's like that's the way they would make
Yes,
Gouda.
Claymation.
That's how they used to make Gumby.
Yeah. Or not just Gumby. They used to. Oh, was it Gumby?
Gumby
Yeah,
was
yeah.
claymation.
Yeah, the green.
But
that
Gumby
green
never
thing.
had
Yep.
veins.
Yeah.
Es lo que es. Or was circumcised.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Chingado.
Oh
Yes,
my
buddy,
god.
bro. But people, I wonder what guys are thinking of right now, man. You're damn right, Rock. Shit, I don't want to see nothing bigger than me, man. Goddamn.
For real.
So happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy
Happy,
Valentine's.
happy early Valentine's,
Someone
everybody.
says, "What did I walk into?" I'm like, "Oh my God."
So anyway,
Look.
check out that's a movie, Men, right? And then the other movie was the Price We Pay was another movie.
The price we pay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys
Oh.
about a movie.
Wait a second. You
have
to
another
see-
idea?
You have to see the movie Sick.
Oh shit.
It's about COVID, bro.
Oh, don't tell him
shit.
everything.
Is it foreign?
Dude, no, it's like it's an American movie.
About like what happened and shit.
Dude, you start seeing it and you start seeing everything people are doing and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What am I watching?
Yeah.
We were
Oh,
like
shit.
that?
Yeah.
One of those
Oh.
que te empieza el corazón. You start like.
Yeah, it's a slasher movie, bro. Está
Oh,
bruta,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Se llama Sick, bro. And from the beginning to the end, puro pinche madre.
And where is it at? Is that like on Netflix or something?
Well, yo lo watché en el pinche Fire Stick. No,
Okay.
you
I'll
know.
look for it.
But look for it, Sick.
But
S-I-C-K.
you guys need to watch, or maybe you guys seen it already. It's on Netflix. I think it's called The Hole or some shit like that. It's
The
a
Hole?
It's a hole,
Uh-huh.
and these people are there it's like a prison, right?
Wasn't there a movie called Hold with that guy? What's the name of that guy?
The black hole?
No, it was about holes in the sand, and they were like freaking lizards coming out of the
Oh
sand.
yeah.
Oh no,
With-
that's
Tremors?
fucking
Yeah, Holes.
Tremors?
No. It's called Hold.
Yeah,
It's it's a Disney movie.
But it's that guy. What's his name?
Oh, Shia LaBeouf.
Shia
yeah,
LaBeouf, yeah.
he was real young. Yes.
Yeah, there's a movie with Shia
Hole.
LaBeouf.
So this
And-
one's called
and-
Holes too.
No, The Hole.
The hole.
Yeah, so in this
Órale.
one,
One hole.
Was it spelled with a W
Just,
or an
just
H?
one hole is all I
no,
can
with an
handle.
H, like hole como hoyo. And they have this like it's like a table, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like a table, and it has like all the food you can imagine, like fucking like all the food you can
Like
imagine.
a feast.
And there's like levels.
I know. I saw that. I saw
You saw that shit?
I saw the YouTube clip.
The clip.
And because you know what I'm freaking out with on YouTube right now, man, that I've been getting into is like we watch like a whole movie and the guy narrates the movie.
Oh yeah, the whole movie.
you fucking put that shit.
Yeah.
And the window is opening now, and then you're gonna see the TV turning on.
Yeah.
Michael is now holding the knife. Like that.
Yeah, Michael holds a knife and kills that lady. And then so there's
You
spoilers.
put it like that?
So wacho la vista
Yeah,
si
well,
puta bruta.
yeah,
que-
well,
Wait a
Oh
minute.
my god, that's fucking funny.
Rock, hold on. What's the point of that? Is it a director talking about what he did? or-
No.
they're
It's someone narrating.
It's
They're just explaining.
It's like me telling you what the movie's about
As it's playing?
as it's playing.
Yeah.
And why is that entertaining?
It's like for people
Dude,
that can't
I
hear,
watched
they
like
can't
3
see.
movies in 30 minutes.
Oh, because he condenses it.
Yeah, he
Oh,
condenses
okay.
it, and that was one of them. There's like levels in that prison,
Yeah.
and there's like a table that gets down, and every level has a chance to eat.
Yeah.
So the people at the bottom of the freaking prison,
They get the last of the last.
so don't get
Nothing,
shit.
or
So
they
they
don't
end
get
up
shit.
eating each other and shit like that, right?
Yeah, that one's fucked up.
I didn't see the whole movie, but I saw the movie. You
And
know,
then what's more fucked up is that one day you could be like in the best fucking level eating all your comida
Uh-huh.
con madre, and then,
And then?
the next day you could fucking be at the very bottom and you don't get shit.
they'll change you, and then they're trying to figure out how many damn floors there are, so they can kind of ration.
Right.
So they tell everybody, hey, just get this and that, just ration. And people at the bottom like, fuck you, dude. We're going to fucking eat.
No,
you know?
the people who go first are
They-
like, fuck you.
They gorge, you know?
Yeah.
And so the people at the bottom end up starving or having to eat each other and shit like that.
It's a
So,
message to society.
Yeah.
about Gluttony.
so at the end, there ends up like 300 levels or something
It was
like
like a
that.
shit.
There's a little girl
in.
involved, and
It's crazy.
I saw that. Well, you got to see The Price We Pay.
All right,
That
I will.
movie, I love splatter stuff. Like I crack up when I see like really outrageous splatter.
Yeah.
You know, it's like comedy to me, man. So I like watching those movies. And so I saw The Price We Pay, and I'm like, well, a ver qué se trata esta vista. It was, I mean, you saw it, right?
I saw it, yes.
From 1 to 10, what would you give it in the splatter category, dude?
In the splatter was pretty good. The splatter was pretty good. It was the budget was low, but they made it work, dude. I'll give it a solid splatter gory. I'll give it an 8.
An 8?
I would give it an 8.
Yo
Yeah, I
también,
would give
carnal.
it an 8. And it's got actors Steven Dorff,
Good actor, man.
good actor who's been in a lot of things, and it's got the actor who came out in the movie Commando.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to shoot you between the eyes, John. I'm going to shoot you between the balls. He's in it, but he's an old man now, and he was in The Road Warrior, the guy who had
Yeah.
a red mohawk.
Yeah. The crazy guy that was on a
crazy guy,
motorcycle with a
yeah.
blondie behind him.
Yeah, and he had assless chaps.
Yeah.
Much like Wasp many times.
Yeah, that dude was menacing. He looked menacing. He looked great in that character.
And,
You know, it took me like I don't know how many years to realize that he was fighting a bunch of homosexuals. I didn't know that.
Who?
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Well, I don't know about that. I never. I mean, those two guys did look like they were a couple.
Well, that
and then that little wolf boy throws that blade boomerang, and it cuts the head off the blonde guy, and the dude goes nuts, bro. And he
cuts off his fingers.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
remember
got
that
it.
part.
I got it. That's a good part.
Well, since we're talking about movies, should we do the collectible now?
Well, yeah, let's do the collectible. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the collectible, we want to thank Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women.
Yeah.
Órale. It is Valentine's Day. You want to be able to perform to the highest expectations that your significant other is expecting, besides the flower and the dinner and all that. And, Valentine's Day is on the 14th, which is the day before payday. And I think they purposely did that just to see how much the man loves the woman to where he will, make his first of the month check stretch out all the way to the 14th to be able to buy her some roses and take her to dinner and all that good stuff. But after all that is said and done, if you can't perform in bed, well, you know what? All that was fruitless, right? Is that what you would call it, man? Right?
Yeah, that's
Fruitless.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
You want your Cupid's arrow to penetrate to the full potential.
Yeah, madre carnal. 1-855-771-1650, drtees.com. You get an appointment and check your testosterone levels. It's going to give you a whole new quality of life. And then you'll be doing it under a physician's care, so you won't be able to, go overboard with it. I mean, they take care of you. They keep an eye on your blood, and they're very professional. And I think it's one of the best. Dr. T's Primary Care. Matter of fact, I know it's one of the best because I'm one of their their clients as well. Chaz, you go there as well too, right?
I go every week and I get the 2 shots on each arm, and then I walk out like Popeye. And ding, 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 ding.
Y luego los tanks, salen los tanks.
Yeah, a little tank in the
Yeah. And we also want to thank the Green Hit, offering a natural alternative for stress and pain. Various CBD infused oils, lotions, edibles, gummies, even inhalants to combat to recuperate the body and mind. They've got some great products in there, and if you want to find out about any product and what's the ins and outs of it, you know, the most knowledgeable staff is there in the industry. You go to Hector, Louie, and Javi. You can go see them in Far, Texas at the U.S. Highway 83 Street A. 666-9088 is their number. Or you can go to North Conway, Suite C in Mission. That's 956-591-0114. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Also, the Green Hit is the perfect place for relaxing the mind and spirit in an all-natural way. All right.
Nice.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Chaz's Collectibles!
Yeah. Bam. Well, in today's market of movies, there's non-stop comic book movies. But, of course, back in the early 80s and late 70s, I mean, there wasn't that many superhero movies.
That's all it is, bro.
Now it's non-stop comic book stuff. Which
I know.
Is, you know.
I know, dude. They need to do something else.
I know.
Man.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
and I'm glad you
that's true.
recommend the foreign horror because it's something different.
Yeah. I mean, there's actual actors. There's no really computer graphics too much.
Subtle plots.
There's story to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and creepiness. But back in the day, I mean, that was a very rare thing. It really didn't happen. But then there is a director named Wes Craven who makes horror movies.
Which is did he do? Was he the one from Friday the 13th?
No,
Freddy Krueger, right?
Wes Craven did. I think he did a movie called. And check the chat zone, Jax. I think he did a movie called Nightbreed.
He also did a movie of a guy that's sitting in an electric chair. Shocker, and it had like a heavy metal soundtrack.
Yeah,
because the guy was a heavy metal fan.
So Wes Craven decided to take a side avenue from horror, and he decided to make a movie about a comic book. Mm-hmm. Now, Riley, we have a still, not the trailer, but we have a picture of the two actors. So we have Mr. Ray Wise
and Adrian Cleavage Barbeau.
That's right, the beautiful Adrian Barbeau.
El pelito, güey.
And I fell in love with her immediately, and it never went away. It still lives on to this day.
She's about 75 now.
She was actually in the Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she still acts.
She's perfect for Sons of Anarchy,
Yeah,
bro.
she was phenomenal. And both of these actors, Ray Wise and Adrian Barbeau, they do the comic book. They do those conventions, and they sign and they do autographs together many times.
Oh, yeah?
Now, Rock, do you know what that movie is from?
Man, no, dude. I think it's
all right. No, that's fine. You know what, Miss Riley? Let's go ahead and show the trailer, and let's see. Let's show everybody what we're gonna show.
Okay.
Government agents, scientists, soldiers, master criminals, secret formulas. Monsters and midgets. None of them belong in this swamp. Only one thing does. The Swamp Thing.
Uh-huh. Here comes trouble.
The Swamp Thing.
There goes the neighborhood.
Adrienne Barbeau and the Swamp Thing, an outrageous pair in the incredible adventure that grows on you or all over you. The Adventures of the Swamp Thing. The comic book legend lives.
So back before The Marvel world exploded.
Wait, before that,
Yeah, go ahead.
a movie with Adrienne Barbeau isn't a movie if she's not taking a dip in the swamp, right?
Right.
Absolutely naked, right?
How could there be a movie with Adrienne Barbeau and she's wearing fully clothed? I mean, come on.
the swamp water makes her look so shiny.
Right, and then you press pause on the VCR when you're a little kid, but then all the snow gets in the way, and like, come on, man.
Bro, I actually feel like seeing that movie, dude. It looks, compared to the computer graphics nowadays, that was actually a costume. And it looks cheesy, but it's good. You know,
sometimes you just want a guy
Yeah.
in a uniform, in a
Jeez.
costume. I mean, Chewbacca, you want a guy in a furry suit. You don't want a computer.
or a guy in a big ape suit walking through a town and destroying it. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, green suits suck, man.
So, as a little kid, I love that movie, and I had to get the movie poster circa 19. Actually, it was released February of 82. Celebrating its 40th anniversary. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Swamp Thing.
Oh, that's badass.
Wow.
That's nice, Chaz.
The Chaz Gentleman Collection and movie posters. No, that's an awesome painting, dude.
Yeah, that's just nice.
Who painted that thing?
I don't know who painted it.
I'm surprised you don't. You know everything in the liner notes and all that. You're one of those guys that reads. You're one of those nerdy guys that reads all the liner notes. And shit.
Just like we'd read all the cassette stuff.
Yeah.
But eventually, I'm going to. Rocket. Remember this guy? He would always play bad guys. Where is he? His name is Jordan. Luis Jordan. He always played like villains.
Yeah.
With an accent or stuff like that.
Wow.
But I'm going to get it signed one day by Mr. Ray Wise, by Miss Adrienne Barbeau, and I will be drooling, even though she's 76. So, ladies and gentlemen.
And her cleavage isn't as...
isn't as taut as it used to be. But that's this week's episode.
They're still better than Mae Young's, bro, right? Remember when Mae Young in the wrestling that they took her shirt off, dude?
Yeah, and it'd be
she's
like,
they were like down to the knee and shit. They don't be Chaz, mad in WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Chaz's Collectible! We hadn't done that in a while. So let me see here. Joe's Master Service has a special announcement for you, and we're going to put them on right now.
Hey, welcome to Brotherhood TV. And I'm Joe Garcia with Joe's Master. Remember, tax refund is around the corner. Don't forget to get your car maintained and repaired in time. We offer oil changes, brake services, alignments, tune-ups, and diagnostics. Don't let this be you. Don't wait to the very end and avoid unnecessary breakdowns. We're only located 3 blocks north of the courthouse. You can call or text 956-383-1882 or visit my website, joesmaster.com.
Eso!
Professional.
Joesmaster.com. That's where you got to go. Also want to thank Mattress Firm. If you're looking for some mattresses for your bedroom, you might need a new one, you know. Valentine's is next week, and pues ya sabes, con el Dr. Teeth vas a necesitar un colchón bueno. que aguante. ¿Entiendes la onda?
Get there in sturdy.
Hey. And well, look, man, they've got specials on the king bed, queen price on that. Save up to $700 plus get a free adjustable base. The beauty rest, you could save up to $600, save up to $900 and 10% off. Look at that. Is that an amazing colchón? Duermes como un bebito, papá.
Yes.
Asústame one time. Up to 50% off President's Day sale. So go buy any Mattress Firm near you and get that colchón you need, that mattress, so you can sleep like a baby, because sleeping good and sleeping well and getting a good night's rest is very, very important for you to be as productive as possible during the day, okay?
That's what Raymond Norta was saying in that episode where he bought a $200 pillow that I did with him. That was the part one. He was saying that if you really care about yourself and about your well-being, you will invest in a good night's sleep. You know, because if you're a person that you're running around all the time,
Yeah.
Yes.
You need that that sleep,
Yeah.
Invest in yourself.
Yeah, you have to.
Get a
then
nice camita, y'all.
that's when the body recovers.
Exactly.
When you're sleeping.
You regenerate too. Like if you work out, that's when your body starts regenerating too.
That's when you grow. I mean,
Exactly.
le andas metiendo chingazos al cuerpo todo el pinche día en el jale y la chingada. Y de ahí llegas a la cama y pues es como un pinche pedazo de tabla, carnal, no, hombre.
Oh, fuck that.
You need a good mattress para dormir a toda madre y poder tener, and then te comienzan a doler parte del cuerpo y la chingada, man. You gotta have a good mattress.
Sleep
like that.
straight.
Yeah.
Derechito.
Are you side sleepers? Are you guys side sleepers, or do you sleep flat on your back? Or
I usually fall asleep on my right side in a partial fetal position.
That's me on my right side.
I'm on my right. Yeah.
yeah, Raleigh can't sleep on her left because she has nightmares. She
I
says.
do. I have nightmares
Oh,
all the
wow.
time.
Really?
On
Crazy.
on this side.
Yeah,
On
Really?
my left side. Mhm.
And coincidentally, when she sleeps on her left side, she's facing me. So. I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine.
Little
what
Dutch oven.
I cannot imagine what might be giving her nightmares. You know.
And she's like, I dreamt of a Sasquatch who said, "ASUSTAME" one time.
You know what, baby? I was dreaming that we were at Buc-ee's, and then I woke up and you were asleep with your mouth open.
Chinga.
Stop it. You're
Buc-ee's.
terrible.
I sleep with one leg stretched out, this one, and with this one like this, like kind of like a ninja, like a
Like a
ninja,
figure four?
yeah, like that.
Oh my God.
But that has
You sleep like this.
I sleep like that.
Like the Heisman, like the Heisman Trophy pose.
Yeah, that's
Like
how
that,
you
yeah.
sleep
Like a Heisman Trophy.
And that's caused my back to like be fucked up because like since I sleep like that, this leg is stretched out and this one isn't. The next day, I'm always have to fucking be popping my back all fucking day. I'm popping my back.
Do any of you guys sleep with a pillow between your knees?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I've never done that.
You used to?
I used to, yeah.
I can't.
Not between my knees, but like I would put it and then I would put my leg over the pillow.
Well, you know what happens is your knees are touching and your hips are like kind of out.
Yeah.
And when you put the pillow in between your knees, it evens out
it
your
aligns
hips.
your hips.
Oh.
You know, I sleep with a pillow in between my legs. I have to in between my knees. And then I have a pillow under my arca, right? And then my elbow goes under my pillow that I sleep on, and then I have a big pillow behind that.
Oh, you have a nice setup.
And then I have a pillow in front of me, and I put my arm over the pillow, and I put my hand on Raleigh.
Raleigh, is this true?
That's,
This elaborate?
No, this is
That's
every
a
day.
very
This is-
crazy setup.
It can't get any more descriptive than that.
Yeah. No.
I mean, that's just the way I sleep, man.
In order to fall asleep, you need an entire basic pillow structure.
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
we don't like making the bed because then he has to put his pillows. They're like those big bamboo pillows.
Right.
So he has to he has to play Tetris and put them wherever, wherever
Yeah.
they
He
go.
already knows how
He
he
already
likes
knows.
this
So
little
when
setup.
we wake up,
yeah.
I'm just going to leave it like that because that's where he's
Pinche
able to-
Legos, carnal. Eso es lo que es,
Yep,
carnal.
that's what it is.
But I don't know how
Building
you all
little
do it.
forts.
Yeah. So, pobre Ben Affleck, vato, chinga, lo guachaste en los Grammys.
I saw that he got turned into a meme again. What was that about?
What happened?
Well, the meme, he's like on the top, he's like telling J-Lo, hey, tomorrow night I'm going to go out with the guys and have a beer. And then the middle picture is J-Lo looking like kind of upset with what he just told him. Or, and then they show him in the Grammys and J-Lo's like this and he's like all fucking aguitado there. Put on the video, babe. This was at the Grammy Awards, right? And so Ben Affleck, look at him right there, bro, right there. She's dancing, and it seemed like he
Oh
didn't.
my gosh, he looks so
He looks
unhappy.
dead.
I know, dude. And
That
so,
sucks.
I mean, okay, I'll take a picture with you. And I know how you creo con
He
la J-Lo.
doesn't, he doesn't
vato.
look healthy at all.
Pedo, vato, de repente ahí.
He looks like como que lo trae
Mira,
el puro
mira cómo está el
pedo.
vato y la ruca está jamming y la chingada.
Como que es bien celosa y le dice,
Simón.
hey, si miras a otra vieja, te voy a
However
agarrar
bad
los
of a
pelos."
day you're having, I promise you're not as miserable as Ben Affleck at the Grammys right now.
Wow.
Ben Affleck is every husband dragged to a work thing by his wife. Chale, vato, esa pinche música no me cae, carnal. Pon pinche AC/DC o algo. Está el vato diciendo se jale, carnal.
He's miserable.
You know what Ben Affleck is saying? Nambe, sale de aquí, no tocan conjunto. Fuck it. Conjunto. Que me toquen un Rubén Vela ahí arriba. Cállate.
He always
Ben
has
Affleck.
he always has that face when he's with her, like like you're a lot of work.
You're a lot of work.
You're a lot of work, man.
He has to put in a lot of fucking effort, right?
Well, I mean, when you're dating or going out with a woman as powerful as she is, I mean, that chick's got money, bro, and she's got work ethic and structure, and I mean, when they go on tour, they spend like months rehearsing dance routines, and there's no room for a screw up. It's like a boxer that's gonna fight in September. He starts training in March. So she's got a big old show happening or a concert tour happening and starting in August. So from January to August, every day, and she's bringing in the bucks.
It.
And she probably makes more money than Ben Affleck.
Of course, 100%.
You think Ben likes that, bro?
Oh, no.
I mean, does it make him feel inferior, right?
He knew what he was getting himself into, so...
Especially if he's in a slump and he's not making any movies and shit like that.
They just canceled him as Batman. Yeah, they cut his legs out from under him, so no more Batman.
He's gonna come back. Is he going to
be back as
there's
Batman?
gonna be another one. Yeah, they already released it.
But you sure with Ben Affleck or that new guy?
Well, they said that it was Ben Affleck's Batman. That's the actual title.
Eso sí, J-Lo lo deja, carnal.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
She's the real villain.
Simón, ella
She's
tiene
the
la
real
feria,
villain.
carnal. Hey, te
Bien
corro de la
Yoko
casa.
Madre.
Hey.
Bien Yoko.
Oh, my God.
No, pero honestly, like I think he did a great Batman, and I would hate it if he didn't come back as Batman.
Have you seen the movie The Accountant with him or something like that? Like,
Oh,
it's all
yeah.
about numbers, and he's like, I was starting to watch it, but it was kind of weird. He's like an autistic guy or something.
But isn't he like a killer too, or some shit, like an
Hitman.
assassin? Yeah, hitman.
Yeah, is it? I think it's called The Accountant or something like
He's
that.
He's an
And
accountant,
he's
but
like,
he kills
he's got
people.
a brain, and he's in prison for a while, and
The best one of Ben
He's got a
Affleck.
brain.
like he's real brainy. He's a brainiac. Dude,
Autistic almost.
Ándale, Simón, así.
The one
savant.
that
A savant.
Rock, have you seen The Town with Ben Affleck?
No.
The Town? Dude, Jax, have you seen The Town?
No, what is that?
He's a bank robber, and they're from a tiny town where they have a culture of being bank robbers. Like, it's generation from generation to generation. It's a tiny section of Boston. And he's a bank robber, and he's dressed as a nun, but with a rubber mask. It's badass.
Órale.
So you need to see The Town.
Speaking of rubber mask, have you seen Madonna, bro? What happened?
Nice segue.
Yeah, right. That's the way we,
That's the way we roll.
connect, daddy. Chemistry. Look, as he says, jale, carnal.
Chemistry.
So Madonna, she came out on. No, don't put that one yet, baby. That was gonna be the last one. Oh, the video.
I don't even know where the video's at.
It was right after the one that you just played.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay.
This one was first.
Well, I think I moved it up. Maybe it's not. I don't know. It probably isn't. So go ahead and put the picture
video?
the picture. If you don't have the video, don't
No,
put
the video's over here down at the bottom.
Oh,
I'm looking at it.
okay. Go ahead and put the video so we can see her face. Yeah, there we go. So that's the way she looks now, ladies and gentlemen.
Happened to her?
And I've seen some women that have really gone overboard with plastic surgery, face stuff. For example, Priscilla Presley was one of the women that I've seen that looks totally different. Dolly Parton, we have a lot of these older. Cher. So she's got a new look, and I don't know, it looks kind of trippy. You know what I mean? What do you guys think?
Her cheeks are overly done.
Does she?
Cheekbones.
Does she have eyebrows? Or she shaved them, right? It looks like she shaved them.
She looks like Kane. Because Kane from the WWE, Kane didn't have eyebrows, and so I think she's going for the Kane charred, burned look.
Yeah. Well,
Kane's behind you, by the way.
The way they say that she looks is like that guy from the horror movie. Put that picture now, babe. There you go.
Now put the laugh track.
Oh shit, that's so true.
It's like
Ew.
I can see it.
What's the name of that movie on the right? There.
Shall we play a game? What's it called?
Saw?
Saw. Is it
Yeah,
Saw?
right.
I've never seen those movies, dude.
I think most guys would rather do the doll.
Yeah.
On the right. Given the choice, would you rather be with the Homo sapien or the piece of lumber?
If you're with a doll, they won't drag you to the Grammys. That's for sure.
That's
right?
for damn sure.
Like Ben Affleck.
They just throw the doll in the fireplace.
Yeah. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Madonna. She's 60. She's 64 years old.
Damn. No wonder she's doing all that shit to her face.
Just look old, Madonna. Just stop fighting it. Yeah.
Yeah, age with grace.
Just age.
Como la Cher. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, you know what? You don't notice it too much on television or on videos, but I'm sure if you see them in person, it's like a total different thing, man, because they have like professional makeup and all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But if you see them, it's like Madonna, she put some pictures there without any makeup. A ver, ponlo otra vez el video, babe, pa que. And so she's got makeup there. She's got makeup there. She's got makeup there. She's got a little bit of makeup there, right? And plenty of makeup there. So it looks like when she was younger there. That doesn't look too bad. And right there, she looks, pretty normal there. But chingos of makeup, there's makeup there. But there's a picture that she's going to put up without any makeup in just a bit, right? No, I think it's the next one. She dresses pretty crazy.
Is that
too.
Papa Shango?
What's crazy about Madonna is that
Right here. I think it's right
there.
She doesn't have eyebrows. No, I guess it wasn't without makeup. Man, I thought I had seen one with makeup, without makeup.
Clem with Priority Roofing says, hey, Pamela Anderson looks better than Madonna. And she does.
But she's 62, 61, right?
Yeah.
I think. And she just did a Netflix series, and she's talking about her entire life and the way she got away from Hollywood and all kinds of stuff. It gets kind of crazy for them in schedules and all that stuff.
There's this book where she admits having sex with her neighbor, and he was like 14 or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then
so you've seen the Netflix show with Pamela Anderson on?
No. I'm talking about Madonna.
Oh, Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna. No, not Pamela Anderson. I'm sorry.
Madonna's always pushed that sexual envelope.
And then what's crazy is that she has this foundation for like kids and shit in Africa and shit, and they're all like some of them are disappeared and shit, and they don't even know what the fuck's going on.
But where are you
That's
reading
crazy.
that? I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, no. I'm just.
That sounds about
I mean,
right.
I don't have facts right now.
No, it's just a rumor.
It's
then.
just
allegedly.
shit that I allegedly read
There
some
you
shit
go.
on the
No.
internet.
Allegedly
No,
read.
you didn't allegedly read. You read
I
some
read
shit
something
that allegedly
that
said.
shit, yeah.
There you go.
And it's just shit you read on the internet, So it might be true, might not be true. I'm not saying it is or not. I'm just saying I read it on the internet.
Yeah. All right. And you know what? One of our favorite wrestlers and commentators had a stroke this past week, Jerry the King Lawler. And man, it's that dude's been one hell of an asset to the wrestling world. They say he's not in critical condition or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I had an email today that was giving me some information about Jerry the King. And
one of my favorite things about Jerry Lawler was that back in the day, he was on David Letterman with Andy Kaufman, and they blurred the lines of what's real and, what's not. And Jerry Lawler slapped Andy Kaufman. Do you remember that, Rock?
Yeah, that was on David Letterman.
On David Letterman. It was great.
Have
It
you
lived
ever
forever.
seen the match? The match
yeah.
where they wrestle?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I
yeah.
mean, Andy Kaufman is absolutely amazing playing that character.
Right, he's taunting him. It's a whole thing. Yeah.
And he looks real like wimpy, and he's got like
He's wearing like underwears.
I mean,
like the
one of the greatest comedic sellers in the wrestling industry. That guy,
great
Andy
angle.
Kaufman. So it says here, Jerry the King Lawler remains in the hospital, although he has improved and is awake and talking. The 73-year-old WWE Hall of Famer had a stroke, which affected the right side of his brain. And while he has moved his arm, he's still experiencing problems on the right side of his body, and his speech is affected. Longtime friend and broadcast partner Jim Ross wrote on Twitter that he spoke briefly with the King last night, and while he is obviously weak, he could understand his affected speech. Jerry's prognosis is positive, but he needs all our thoughts and prayers. It's going to take some time. I mean, when you get a stroke like that, you don't get fixed in a week.
So le pasó igual que Jim Ross, o qué?
Well, Jim Ross had Bell's palsy.
Oh, it's
twice
different.
on each side of his face. So, Bell's palsy se te entreca la boca, carnal, y se te abre el ojo. So, JR had it on one side, and then he got it on the other side, right, dude?
Oh, shit.
And he was still capable of
announcing.
Uh-huh.
He was defying his own face. I don't even know how he accomplished that because his face was doing yin and yang from week to week. So Rock had Bell's palsy too.
Yeah, I had it in when the Dallas Cowboys played in the Super Bowl, the second one in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
There's a picture I posted on my social media where I'm in front of the TV
Where
and the
the
Dallas
number
Cowboys show, and I'm like this.
It's going number one in his face.
And my face is just jacked, dude. My mouth is crooked.
Yeah.
Are you sure it was Bell's palsy?
Yeah, it was Bell's palsy. It wasn't a stroke.
How did you fix it? How did you fix it?
Well, the doctor, because I got it on the way to an AC/DC concert. I was, we're at, me and some friends were going to go see AC/DC in Austin. I had like third row seats. It was Ball Breaker Tour at Frank Irwin Center. And when we get to the freaking checkpoint, I see one of those sniffer dogs, right? So I try to do the, right? And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was like, what the? I looked in the rearview mirror and I puckered and my lip puckered and the other one was droopy. And I was like, what the hell's going on? So, man, I got to the concert and I drank some freaking, like a 6-pack all the way over there trying to freaking see if it'll go away. And then at the concert, my eyes started watering and I was there fucking rocking todavía AC/DC.
Wasn't the beer falling out of your mouth?
I wasn't drinking beer like inside the Frank Irwin because they didn't sell any in there. But acá en la calle, when I was on the passenger side, I was drinking, So then after the show, we're supposed to go hang out and party down 6th Street and all that. I said, no me lo pone para la casa de mi primo, man. I went to my primo's house, then I went home. My mom was like, what happened? Oh, my God, your mouth is crooked and shit. So I'm thinking, and it was weird because I was working with KIWW, and a week later, another guy gets it. So I'm thinking, is this contagious or what? But the night before I went to the concert, somebody knocked at the door. Yo salí en puro pinche boxer shorts and cuerpecito, me pegó un aire, güey. And I'm thinking that's what it did. That's what did it.
That'll do that
but
shit.
it was a really, really bad experience, man.
Did it go away on its own, or did you have to?
You had to freaking, steroids and take a massage every single day. I was massaging my face for like the entire day until it came back.
Damn.
And still sometimes, even my wife, she says, your eye looks small, when I'm overwhelmed with stuff, that I do, my freaking eye gets a little bit small, but and it gets tight. So I get kind of worried, like, calm down, bro. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to say a real quick shout out before we leave to all the inmates at the Lopez unit over here in North Edinburgh. It's a state prison, Reynaldo Lopez unit. I went and I did a motivational speech with the guys. It was an AA class, and so I went and I shared my story with them, and it was just an awesome experience. I've done it before. I hadn't done it in a long time, but man, I gave them some stories of my life and, on where I was and what happened and where I am now. In June, God willing, I'll be 16 years clean and sober, ¿verdad, babe?
Yes.
In June.
16, yeah.
And so, I went over there and just gave them some faith, hope, and courage, and just let them know, hey, man, there's a life out there that you just have to, have a little different perspective and thought process, But they really enjoyed having me there, and I really appreciate them inviting me. Now they want my band to perform there.
It's gonna be so
Whoa, that's like some
awesome.
Johnny Cash shit right there.
And so we're looking at May 6th, doing it outdoors in the prison, and I'm willing to pay to put the PA system and everything, and give them inmates a good show and some positive messaging in between the songs, and I think it's historic. I don't think they've had any type of band there before, but it'll be interesting to have Whiskey D live at the Lopez unit.
Y'all should play Foes in Prison for
sure. We're gonna have a good little set list, and we're gonna entertain every inmate in there, and we're gonna give them a positive message and tell them, hey, man, life is beautiful. Freedom is great. And It takes one day at a time, man. Once you get out, don't expect and don't be wanting everything to happen in one day. It's a process. It's going to take time, you know, that one day at a time, because that's what happens with us addicts and stuff. We're very impulsive. We want shit now. So we get out and, all right, I want the job now. I want to be making this money now. I want to be doing this, that. And hold on, calm down. Easy does it. It's one day at a time, bro. You know, don't push yourself too much where, you know, you end up losing your connection with your higher power and you end up getting pissed off and going and getting high or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Going right back into prison, man. That's not a good thing, you know? So anyway, so thank you to Christina and the Chaplain Vela for inviting me over there, and I really appreciate them inviting me and thinking about me to go talk with the inmates at the Lopez unit, North Edinburgh. All right, so is that it? I think we're gone, right?
One more thing, Rock. Jax gave his prediction. You want to give your Super Bowl prediction? And
before that, I want to thank Chorizo de H&H.
Yeah.
We like to finish the show off with Chorizo de H&H because, you know, ya sales y puedes salirte para afuera, prender el bote y hacer un choriqueso bien sabroso ahí en la parrilla. You know, entonces un choriqueso. El chorizo de H&H, mientras el queso, unos sausages, unas fajitas. Super Bowl Sunday, man, I hope you've got some in your, menu. Some chorizo.
Choriqueso.
H&H. Look at this. That's Super Bowl stuff right there, folks. So the Super Bowl is going to be fantastic. It's going to be great. But if you don't have the pit on and some chorizo de H&H with fajitas and sausage, it ain't no Super Bowl, especially here in South Texas, right, guys? You got to have that.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody in South Texas loves to barbecue.
So get chorizo de H&H valley-wide in Cameron County at the Lopez Supermarkets. In Hidalgo County, you can get it at the Junior Supermarket and select H-E-B stores as well. But if you're going to the store looking for it and they don't have it, you tell the market guy, hey, get some chorizo de H&H. You know, bring it in. We're going to be buying it. It's delicious. It's great. And it doesn't even, you know how when you put chorizo in a sartén and it pops a lot of grease out and everything? This one doesn't, man. I mean, it's lean. It's delicious. And they're professionals at it because the family's been doing it since the 1940s. La familia Hinojosa. Órale. All right. So who are you going for, Jax? You're going for the Eagles. You said the Eagles.
Eagles, yeah. Mark Wahlberg.
Okay. What about you, Chaz?
I'm going for KC. And I hope that Mahomes had an ankle thing, but I think it's been 2 weeks, so I think that they can pull off a miracle. So I'll say Kansas City by 7.
Okay. What about you, babe? Who do you want to win, Eagles or Kansas City?
Or probably the Eagles.
Okay, the Eagles. I'm also thinking the Eagles are going to win.
The movie, Justin Martinez said the name of the movie, Invincible. That's the name of the movie with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, okay.
As an Eagle. Y'all should watch it. It's pretty cool.
I'll check it out, man. So, yeah, I don't know what your prediction is, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm thinking the NFC East is going to win the Super Bowl. And it was one of the toughest conferences in the year, or this season. Dallas, Eagles, and Redskins, right? And the Giants.
I mean, the Commanders.
The Commanders, yeah. Sorry about that. I'm old school. So 3 of those 4 teams ended up in the playoffs. And check it out, man. We got an NFC East team there. The Eagles, even though that Eagles fans and Dallas Cowboy fans, boy, you don't put those two together. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you all have a good night. And thank you so much for joining us. Next week, we have Petey Ibarra. He was the accordion player for Emilio Navaira back in Emilio's heyday, man. This guy's an amazing. He's going to bring the accordion and he's going to play some of those riffs. When he plays those Emilio riffs in person, it blows your mind, bro. It's going to be awesome. So make sure to join us. And then we have también Danny Farias. He's got him and Petey are putting together an album. They said they played up in San Antonio already. People loved them. So they're coming in next week, next Wednesday. All right, make sure to like, subscribe, and share.
Share.
When you, if you're not a subscriber, you can still share and you can still like, okay? I don't know if you can comment or not, but you can like and share. And every like that you put for us, it helps us tremendously, okay? So we've got a nice little wrap there at the bottom now. Check it out, Jax. It's a little thing I made on the bottom of the screen of the TV.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Bien professional de amare.
Yeah, I'm thinking of, getting a vehicle wrap. with that, maybe. So, we can get some exposure on the streets as well instead of just on the internet. But you all have a beautiful night. And thank you so much.
Bye, you guys.
Everybody wave. Vámonos.
Bye, everybody.
We had a good time tonight.
Como quisiera que estuviera